Greetings, it's me, Richmond Dtac, and we are here at Dtac at Toronto Anime Convention, something. And as you can see, there's a lot of craziness going on here. And we are going to be going into the heart of the madness, which is the dealer's room, and we're going to be seeing a lot of craziness happening in here. We see a lot of amazing people, and we're not going to be moving very fast, so we're going to be trying to make this interesting as we walk very, very slowly. Over here we have an artist who's selling stuff, amazing stuff you will want to see. Over here we have Max the Mutt.
Animation School.
Animation School? That's crazy talk. Tell me more about this.
We are registered for a college. Our programs are approved by the Ministry of Education, so you can get a diploma. We've also formed an articulation agreement with Damon College in Amherst, New York, Buffalo area. For them, you can apply for advanced standing and within 1 year get a BFA.
That sounds incredible.
We have created a degree platform.
Wow, that's amazing. And this is some of the examples of
student work.
Wow. We go. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Over here we have Hats of Hattiness. We have awesome cosplayer, and we have body pillows of amazingness, shirts. We see some Pikachus up ahead. We're going to be bothering them shortly. Over here we have I think it's Sub-Zero.
Yep.
You're from which Mortal Kombat?
The costume is from 9.
Yeah?
Yes.
What makes Sub-Zero the character for you, or?
Well, he's the coolest dude there is.
Oh, that's a bad pun. I like it. Are you enjoying the show so far?
Oh yeah. It's great. Love the crowd.
I like the little geo-surges of people that come in and just...
Yeah,
it's interesting. We'll just say interesting and move on from there. Has it been a good show so far, though?
Except for the cancellation of the guy. Yeah, it's been a good show.
It is what it is there. We just, we smile, we nod, and we just go, it'll be better next time. We go! And we see more cosplaying of awesomeness. Over here we see more graphic novels. Ooh, it's Zelda. And we see lots of amazing stuff. And over here we see the triangle vendor. We always run into the triangle vendor somewhere. I don't know where we know him from. He's gonna hit me with a hammer. Totally justified.
Yeah, if you look at something like this,
He go. And over here, we have a fashion booth of some fashionistas who do some absolutely fabulous work there. I think this is Twilight Fashion. They do some fabulous work. You'll definitely want to check them out. It's you. Hi, you.
I know what I bought.
You got a frog.
It's a Gamma Chan from Naruto. It's a key holder.
It's a key holder.
Yeah, you put your key in it, and it's like a rubber grip.
So you penetrate it with a key, and
Only you could pervert that.
I'm gifted like that. How are you enjoying the show so far?
I'm enjoying it awesomely.
Yeah. What about that Jack and Pookie table? Have you heard anything about them going on there? Because that slacker.
Oh, wow, they're awesome.
Unbiasedly speaking, we will return your purse shortly. And what can you tell us?
My first pal.
So what can you tell us about your adorable friend who's with you here?
This is Leanne, and she is one of my best buds. Yes. And she also likes Jack and Pookie.
I love people who love Jack and Pookie. Unbiasedly speaking, they're the best type of people ever. So, is this your first show, or is this...
This is the first one she has at the Metro, but she's gone to the Anime North one before.
Oh, Anime North, that's a tough act to follow. I've never been there myself.
Of course not. I've never seen you there before.
Of course, I'm very obscure. Like I just blend in wherever I go.
I could use that, but I'm not touching that one.
Oh, you want to? You know you do. Anyways, I go.
You go.
Over here we have people selling mangas and plushies and stuff. And over here, woo, very colorful. We have to go over here and investigate. We have people making stuff. Like, and it's all, I do commissions, chibi and large. Wow. Do you by any chance have a business card?
I do. Yes. Not very detailed, but I am Geek at Heart.
Geek at Heart.
So you can find me on DeviantArt and on Facebook.
That's incredible. So how are you finding the show so far?
Oh, it's a lot of fun.
It's a lot of fun?
Yeah.
Yes, it's crazy fun. What can you tell us about what you do?
Over here, I'm making keychains, bracelets, earrings, Saturnalia.
Interesting. And what can you tell us about your good friend Chucky? So this is what you sort of do here.
Yes.
And how has that been doing for you so far?
It's alright.
You having fun with it?
Yeah.
That's the main thing. And then we scurry over one more side, and we see this person. What do you do here?
Scarf.
Fancy scarves. That's amazing and incredible. And we go. By the way, I am Rich, known as Jack. I represent Jack Kapuki Publishing. I post the little video things I take online on YouTube there, and on Facebook there, so if you see it online, don't be frightened. We go. Magically, we go this way. And we see some rather familiar people who do square stuff, paintings, they do magnets, they have business cards, they do some cute stuff, wigs. Oh, these things look so delicious. You just want to eat them. Nom 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 nom. But you don't want to eat them. And they have a magazine called
Boy Spice.
And what can you tell us about Bow Spice?
Boy Spice is a magazine where people submit to it for free, and it comes with each volume has a different theme, and you have to submit according to the theme. It can be anything from art pages, manga, cosplay, tutorials, articles, fanfic.
That's incredible. And I hear a strange rumor being started by some Rich known as Jack that you might be doing some cross-promotional work with him in the future, aka next year, pertaining to possibly hats, pukapied waffles, possibly buttons. What can you say about that? That is the correct answer, by the way. Short and to the point. And what can you tell us about commissions? Yes!
If there is something you see, but maybe we don't have it available in your size, or something you don't see but would like to have made, we can do that for you.
So like, if I wanted that little flower dress in my size, you could make that happen there? But you wouldn't want that advertised, because that wouldn't work there. I don't have the legs for it. I've come to terms with it. How are you enjoying the show so far?
It is the busiest, smallest convention I have been to yet.
If they could have found a smaller room, I think they would have tried.
I hope not.
Unbiasedly speaking, you do some absolutely phenomenal work there. I'm looking forward to seeing what you do in 2012, and I'm looking forward to working with you. And if you have any questions, be sure to let me know. I am Rich known as Jack. I go! I see you, Yoko. Yoko is everywhere. Hi, Yoko. And we continue walking slowly. Objection?
Objection!
You are objected by something. I don't know where I'm going with this. How are you having fun so far?
Quite a bit. This thing's amazing.
It's all about the prop comics, you know. And you, of course. Please don't club me like a baby seal.
No.
I bruise easily.
No, it's okay.
And I have a deal.
Magically, I go.
Buy five,
Oh, I try to.
Get one free, or you buy two.
We sneak.
And get three free.
Stealthily. Wow, cute cosplayers. We continue. Amazing dresses. And one of our neighbors that has to put up with the incredibly wired and hyperactive Jack. God help them. And here we see the collective mob of people on the road towards the bestest table ever. It's you! Hi!
How are you?
I'm just doing a little shockumentary of this show. Ooh! And now we are almost there. Ah! And here we have the business card of Tail Gear Industrial, steampunk goggles and more. He does some absolutely phenomenal stuff there, and he's very busy, so we're not going to bother him. Wow, you look amazing. I must go. Oh my God! Oh, it's you! It's one of my favorite people. Oh, I have to hug him again. Oh, squeeze! And we are back at the Jack Kapuki table, where that slacker Jack is once again not on the job. Like,
Damn
that Jack! And here we have Lady Kate, editor-in-chief of All Things Written. Sir Craig, who does so much art stuff it blows my mind. Lady Shelley, who does photography and stuff and does things to poor Ambassador Boo that we shouldn't speak of in public. what can you tell me about what's going on here, peoples?
It's getting flashbacks to Fan Expo 2010. There's a lot of people in a really small space.
We don't ever mention that date. Ever.
Yes.
No, it didn't. We
happened, and we had this lest we forget attitude. Okay, for the record, the only reason you have to forget is do it again.
I wonder why. Lady Kate. Lady Kate is going to be the person that's going to be spearheading our clothing line, Fukified Apparel by Kate. It's going to be t-shirts, silkscreen stuff, and it's going to be unbiasedly awesome. Sir Craig is going to be working hard to move some uber amazing scowls. You want one. You need one. Get yours today. I go. And of course we have Pooklets. Pooklets are squishy. And the unfortunate truth is, these may be the last Pooklets that we have for a little while. Today we are going to be doing a draw for the jumbo Pooklets that we have present. The Angel, the Nurse, the French Maid, and Ambassador Boo himself.
The jumbo one.
We hope that this is going to attract a lot of people there. We have a lot of fun doing what we do, and we want to keep doing it. At this show, every single game had a ticket in it, so if you weren't here, you missed out. Shame on you. Shame on you. We go. Sneak, sneak. I go sneak, 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 sneak. They make awesome stuff. All large bags and scarves are $30 each, or 2 for $50. That's crazy. How can you do such madness in a place like this? What can you tell us about these amazing bags of holding that you have created?
I make them with my mom.
You said mom, right?
Yeah, my mom.
Okay, I thought you said something else there. I'm a horrible human being, I've come to it. I am known as Jack. I represent Jack and Pookie Publishing. Who am I talking to?
My name is Samantha.
Okay. And how long have you been doing this?
I've been doing it for years, but I've only started selling them this past Fan Expo.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Are you having fun doing this so far?
Yes, I am. I'm having lots of fun.
Have you been meeting a lot of strange and interesting people so far? Now, I hear you're next to a rather loud, boisterous, overly energized sort of person
Yes.
who's talking quite a bit. How are you handling that?
It's interesting. I think he's bringing the crowd over a bit, so it's helpful too.
Well, that's good. I hear he likes to be helpful. And I just have to have a squee moment. Oh my God, it's Pinkie Pie! Everyone loves Pinkie Pie and Focus. So you're having a lot of fun doing this. Are you meeting a lot of interesting people?
Yeah.
Are we going to be seeing a lot more of you on the circuit?
Probably, yeah. I'm going to try to come out more, come to all kinds of different expos, yeah.
That's what I'm liking to hear. I am known as Jack. We go! This way! Slowly! And magically, we are now over at this table, and they do stuff. Stuff like this, and this, and this, and this. And we have some amazing people behind the counter. See, the stuff isn't just magically made by thin hair, it's actually made by people. Who knew? Now, we're going to talk to some amazing people. We're going to start with White Mage.
Hello!
What can the White Mage tell us?
About what? I can tell you a lot of different things. It all depends on what you want to know.
Now I am deeply intrigued. However, we will keep this PG-13 as I don't want to get clubbed like a baby seal or clubbed with a baby seal, which is just awkward all around.
That's not PG-13. Clubbing someone with a baby seal is not PG-13.
Depends on how often you do it. Moving on. So what can you tell us about what you do?
Okay, I do a lot of stuff with textiles. So I make fabric things that are for your hair.
Okay.
Which we strap on the back.
Nice.
I like to make clothing.
All right.
So I make this dress that I'm wearing.
Ooh, can we get a little turnaround? Woot.
And I also like to make plushies, like this flat cat.
Black cat? That's cute.
So, for me, it's all about fabric.
It's all about the fabric. And now we're just going to magically go all the way over. That person seems busy, so we'll talk to this person instead. Not that you're a second choice or anything. How are you today?
Well, I'm the only person out of these three that have something on the table, so I'm the one you should be talking to.
Ah, I have been told. She's just grabbing me by the chin saying, here, eyes here
I know
now.
you don't want to look at me.
Well, yes, but that's neither here nor there. Working it.
Alright.
So what can you tell us about what you do? And firstly, who are you and how are you having fun here?
My online name is Mitch. I'll go by that.
Okay.
Cosplaying Leon Ushinomiya from Umineko.
Nice.
And my knit thing. That's what I do. And crochet. Yes, and crochet. I do wool.
Okay.
Everything on this table that is made of wool is mine.
Ooh.
I make cupcakes. I
Cupcakes.
made a cheesecake.
Nom 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 nom.
A cheesecake.
Cheesecake.
Hi guys.
Nom nom nom.
I made flowers. Don't eat the flowers.
The flour is not edible, unlike the cheesecake and
And I make arm warmers.
arm warmers.
They're practical and awesome.
But who wears those?
I don't know. I make these arm warmers, which are exactly, if you are a nerd, they are exactly like the ones that Rose wears in Doctor Who.
Woo!
These ones are a different color, but they're the same pattern, and I can make them in the same color that she makes. So they're my nerd arm warmers.
You sound very industrious in what you do, and you sound very sincere. Do you by any chance have a business card?
I do.
And what can you tell us about? What can you tell us about this?
My business card?
Yes.
It was free. I got it because I only had to pay the shipping, and they gave me a bunch of G-coins for Tinier Me.
Nice.
So I could buy clothes for my cute little avatar. Because I'm addicted to online games.
I wouldn't know about being addicted to online games. Any poor people that are affiliated with Facebook are aware of how much I poorly spam them.
Yep.
Join my Facebook app game. Send me. Yes.
Tell me about that.
I'm hooked on Neverwinter.
Oh.
I'm trying to quit, but
But it's really fun.
I don't really play much Facebook games.
I just go on the premise that quitting is for quitters.
Yes, it's true.
So are you having a good time at the show so far?
I made $10, so I guess. I made my admission back.
Well,
I'm
that's-
basically here for free.
So you're here for the networking, you're here for the exposure, et cetera, et cetera.
Well, I would be here anyway. I'm here for the cosplay. Any excuse to dress up silly, I'm there.
I know that feeling. Wait a minute, that sounded bad. But it sounds like you're having a lot of fun there, and I hope people go to your website. What's your website again?
I don't have a website.
You don't have a website, but they can't contact you.
I have emails.
Okay.
So you can email me, or MSN I have my phone number on my card. But email me. I don't have a site yet because I'm lazy and I don't know how to make it.
You don't have a site yet.
If I ever find anyone who knows that, she was saying that she would make one and put my stuff on it, so maybe. If she ever puts my stuff on her website, then I will have a website.
And then everyone will be a happy panda fish. And now we go over. We go do 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 do.
Me next?
You are next. You look absolutely adorable and full of squee. I cannot argue this. So what can you tell us about what you do here?
My name is Talia. I go by Greta online. Basically, I make a lot of handmade jewelry.
Okay.
So I have some 30 earrings here for sale. Most of my items are under $10. They're pretty awesome.
That sounds pretty affordable.
We've got some rings. A lot of things are handmade. I did have customized My Little Pony.
You has ponies? I mean, who watches ponies?
Ponies? My Little Ponies, I customize them. Do you have Fluttershy? Am I back? Do I have a Fluttershy? I can make one for you. I don't have one here, but I can probably make it. Feel free to take one of these. I do have a website, and an email address. You can contact me and I can post it, okay?
And is it true that you have free shipping?
Only for orders made at the con. And unfortunately, as you can see, I'm swamped.
I can imagine. No, like this is the second book, right? The first book I completely pulled out.
Yeah, you know it.
Yeah. Are you having a lot of fun so far?
I am having a great time. It's a good casual kind of convention for all the socializing. Also need a replica. I've heard it's better for
Sounds fantabulous there. Unbiasedly speaking there, I've met a lot of crazy... I hear that there's a really loud, chatty person there that's going around talking to everybody and just not shutting up.
I wonder.
How are you dealing with that?
I'm a little embarrassed because I feel like I might be interviewed, and I'm not used to that.
Being interviewed? Who would do that? Not me.
It's gonna be online, isn't it?
Of course not.
It's all right. That's good.
What I try my best to do is make sure that all the people that I see at the shows get a little bit of exposure, because I don't know who's going to be the next big thing. And that's absolutely true. And you never know who's going to see what online and go, I want me some of that. And I'm talking about your stuff.
Yes. I hope so. Well, I appreciate the advertising.
It's what I do. I try my best, and that's very pink and fluffy and and focused.
I know. They don't make
But I thank you for your time and your patience. You have been a wonderful person there. I'd say have a cupcake, but that's not mine to give away.
I don't think it would I think I might.
It's high in fiber.
Hello.
Hello.
Made a lot. He's my husband.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, it's you, oh geez. One sec. I am Rich, known as Jack, signing off. Do-do-do-do-do-do.